Now, when I first started flying drones, if you were lucky, you'd have a camera on it. And to be honest, it wasn't very good quality, typically sort of 480, 720p, so not really good. And I kind of think this is logical, makes sense, but as they were supposed to be flying up there or out there, they didn't record sound because there was no point. I mean, basically, apart from a passing bird, there's just no point doing it. Plus, if you think about it, these things are quite noisy, so the modern one here has got the same principles, rotors, and they make a noise. However, these are now being used for a different purpose. So these are now being, the phrase they coin is selfie drone, but they're being used for various things. So yes, these do record. So this is the HoverAir X1. I've got the X1 Pro Max, if you've seen the video, and also the DJI Neo. They can all record sound. However, there are a few caveats. First thing is, it doesn't record it through the drone itself. If you think about it, all it would do is pick up the drone noise. So you use your phone, and you have to open the appropriate app. So for the HoverAir, it's the HoverAir app. For the DJI, it's the DJI Fly. Personally, I tend to keep my phone, when I've got it working, the app running, I keep it in my pocket. So I can walk around freely, do other things without having to keep concentrating on the phone. So I use a little external microphone, but the principle is exactly the same. Incidentally, if you're buying the HoverAir Pro Max and you have the beacon, which you, again, if you're interested in, have a look at one of my other videos, you'll see that the beacon itself can actually record sound. The problem is, as of today, it's the 4th of November 2024, they haven't actually fixed the problem with syncing the sound to the video. So basically, don't use the beacon at the moment until that's been fixed. The clever thing is, now if I just put this on for a few seconds, you'll hear it's not exactly the quietest of things. Thank you. So that is what you get when you put your drone on. In fairness, it's quite noisy, but you hopefully can hear me over and above it. So that sound is clearly going to get rather annoying if you use it to record the sound. So both the apps, DJI and the HoverAir, have a clever little trick. They can hear that frequency and they can take it out of the recording. So basically you get a much clearer sound. Few little things to bear in mind. If you use it indoors, you get a little bit of echo from the walls around you, so that can be heard in the recordings. Outdoors, pretty good. What I'll do at the end of this video is I'll post one of the videos that I took outside with this one. The principles are exactly the same, and in fact in the new HoverAir app, the latest version, you have degrees of noise suppression, so you can actually change that a little depending on what suits at that time. But yes, they can now be used like a little portable cameraman that you can take out, and they will do everything that a modern camera will do, including decent sound and the video quality. 2.7K on this, 4 to 8K on the other drones, so 4K for the DJI Neo and up to 8K on the Max Pro. So really, really good quality stuff. So recommend that if you want to use it for that, yes, you can do everything that you want to do without the necessity of carrying a camera or using your phone. Hope you find that useful, and please do watch the video at the end of this, which will give you an idea of how good the quality of that sound can be. That's it. Bye for now.
Here I am at Shave Farm, a little bed and breakfast, and the sun is out, and lovely day today. Joanne is contemplating getting in a hot tub, although she thinks it's probably a bit too hot, if I'm honest. This place is in a little place called Doniat, which is just outside Ilminster, and it's down there to track in the middle of nowhere. It has accommodation, and we're staying in a little place all by itself with a hot tub. Did I mention that? So we're continuing on maybe. That's better. Let's take you around this way. Here we are in Shave Farm in Doniat. I'm just taking you to where we are currently staying, which is a lovely little place. Assuming this thing doesn't bash into the post, which it looks like it might do. So it has no obstacle avoidance. Well, I'm pleased so far, but it has done so. Now follow me. Come along. Don't dilly-dally. Lovely view. Lovely old tree. Just going to test the drone. Coming around here. My lovely wife sitting here. Will probably just jump out of her skin. Yep, thought she would. Mother-in-law. And this is our little house with the hot tub. And that's our bedroom over there. Lovely. Come to Daddy.